Look, you want to design your own video games? Do you want to play a bunch of cool games that people have made? Do you want to take those games and you can hack them and make them your own? You can do everything like that on Scratch, and it's pretty easy because it's using the Blockly programming language, which if you've used code.org before or Hour of Code in school, Scratch is going to be great for you. So there are so many options. The website address is scratch.mit.edu. MIT is one of the best colleges in the world, especially for technology. And this website's on their servers. So it's really, really cool. Now, there are a lot of options, a lot of things you can do. The first thing that I think you should start off with is number one, you can play games. Obviously, I love the category of what the community is remixing. But the first thing we want to do is get you set up on an account. Talk to your parents, make sure it's okay. And you want to click Join Scratch. When you do that, you're going to create your own username, your own password. Okay. So whatever that's going to be, fill it out. If it asks you for an email address, please, please, please have your parents give their email address. Okay. They'll have their email address. They'll be able to approve it so then you can share your games and all that stuff. So get set up first, and then I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Now that you're set up in your account, what you're going to do, this is the main screen. If you don't know where the main screen is, once you're signed in, your username will show up here. And then all you need to do is click on the little scratch icon and you'll be right here. The first step, obviously you can play games, but the first step to learning how to use Tinkercad is going to be going up to create. Here is where you learn to do things. And I'll tell you, when I first played this, first started using it, I didn't think it was very cool. I was missing out on a lot. There are all these awesome tutorials, and I'm going to make a video for a few of them. So please, please, please come back to my channel and make sure you check out the tutorials. But if you click tutorials, they have all these different tutorials, like getting started. And that's what I'll go through with you today. But there's a bunch of other ones. One that I really like is the Pong game. There's also one where the video can interact with things. Let's see where that you can record sounds. Video sensing is really cool. You can use your webcam to actually control things on your screen. So let's do the getting started. So we click getting started. It has a little video. So it's very important when you're watching videos and it tells you to do something, you pause the video right there and you actually do it. So it said grab the move block. So we're going to grab the move block. And then if we just click it, it runs it. So watch the cat over here. You'll see it moves every time we click it. And if you want to move it back, you can just click move it back. Now, if it goes off the screen, there's a different way of getting it back. All right, I'm going to continue this. Make sure you just did that, okay? Pause this video if you need to. Okay, so we pause it right there. Now, something you need to notice, and I love this, it's all color-coded. So if you're ever looking, if you've seen the video, it has something purple, you can just click on the purple. I guess that's light purple. This one said play sound meow until done. If we click it there and I click, it moved and it made the meow sound. Now you can choose different sounds if you want. You can record them. You can add them. Maybe it'll show it in a little bit. So pause it if you need to and go and do that. All right, so we pause it. We go over to the yellow and we choose when green flag is clicked. Now the green flag is right over here. So when I click this, it's going to run that. Awesome, it works. Check yours, make sure it works. If it doesn't work, go back through the video and look at my code. It should match. To learn coding, the best thing is to copy what you see, learn how it works, and then you can do it yourself. Okay, don't just try to do stuff on your own right now unless you want. But if it's not making sense, just follow what it's asking you to do. Now, in order to delete a block, all you do is drag it back over into this section and it will get rid of it. All right, now she just mentioned adding additional things. I want to make sure, in just a second, this is not closing for me. All right, cool. So, great. All right. It talks about adding new characters. You can add new characters by clicking down here. We call these sprites. These your characters here are sprites, and they all have their own coding. And if you add another sprite, you can click down here. You can pick different sprites. Some of these sprites have different, what they call costumes. So this bear moves. Now, it won't move right away. It won't do anything actually right away. You have to actually program it to do something. In order to learn about that, we need to go through the tutorials. Now, every tutorial has these little arrows, at least every one that I've seen. You watch the video and then you can go through the arrows and it shows you how to do certain things. And it normally walks you through exactly what it just asked you to do. So it's now saying move 10 steps. Say hello. You could try that if you want and see if it works. If it doesn't, go back through it, try to figure out what's going on. All right, it goes step by step, and then it tells you some more things you can try. So you can always click up on tutorials. All right, in order to save yours, you could always give it a title, and it will automatically save it in the My Stuff folder. All right, so check back with me soon, and I will go through the Pong tutorial with you, and then maybe the video sensing tutorial. Have fun, enjoy.